Okay, hello. All right, I think everybody is here. Can everybody hear? Can everybody hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you well. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I can hear you.
มินาซังคอนนิชิวะสวัสดีครับแขกท่านผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่าน Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Kasetsart University, I am pleased to welcome you to the signing ceremony for the Memorandum of Agreement of Master's Double Degree Program between Kasetsart University and Nara Institute of Science and Technology, or NAIST. My name is Nara Punim. I am from the Department of Materials Engineering, Kasetsart University, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for today. Before we introduce everybody to our honorable guests, I would like to give you a real quick rundown of the events which will be happening today. It's mainly composed of 5 main sessions. So in the first session, we'll have quick opening remarks from our honorable guests. Firstly, from the Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka, and then from the Japan Society for the Promotion of Science, JSPS, and the director from the ASEAN University Network. That's the opening remarks for the first section. For the second session, we will have speeches from both presidents of Kasetsart University, and a speech from NAIST, the president of NAIST. For the third session, we will have remarks and presentations from Kasetsart University, from both of our deans and the double degree program coordinator. For the fourth session, we will have remarks and presentations from NAIST, from the executive director and the vice president. Then we will take a very quick short break as we prepare the stage for the actual signing ceremony. And the very last session, the fifth session, will be the actual signing of the MOA. And after that, we would like to ask everybody to take like a quick 2 or 3 quick pictures. Well, in this case, it would be like a screen capture, since everybody's scattered around in Thailand and Japan. Okay. And finally, after the signing, we're taking a quick pictures. We'll have some closing remarks from NAIST. Right. Okay. So due to unprecedented circumstances that we're all gathered here today, you can see that we're scattered around so many different rooms across both Thailand and Japan. So there's at least 8 rooms that I would like to quickly introduce you. Please allow me to quickly introduce you to our distinguished guests for today. When I introduce you, if you can maybe quickly, I don't know, maybe wave your hand or something as I go through this list, right? Okay, so first of all, I'd like to introduce you to the distinguished guests in the first room at Kasetsart University. So in Kasetsart, we have 2 main rooms. So there's this room that I'm sitting in now here, right? So we have, first of all, the president of Kasetsart University, Dr. Chongrak Wachadinrat. Okay, that's our president, right? And also in this room is the dean of the graduate school, Associate Professor Srichitra Chernbat Noparat. Right, and finally, the third guest of honor here sitting in this room is the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Associate Professor Pirayut Chan Setikun. Okay. So the actual signing ceremony in Kasetsart will be in this room here, right? So for the second room at Kasetsart University, we have the Vice Dean of the Graduate School, Assistant Professor Thirasak Ekobon. Right, also in this room is the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Assistant Professor Pattamapon Sripadung Tam. right? And sitting next to her is the head of the Department of Materials Engineering, Associate Professor Suriyadat Ponsin. That's the head of the Department of Materials Engineering. And lastly, we have the double degree program coordinator, Associate Professor Orathai Jongprateep. Okay, right. So that's the two main rooms in the Kasetsart University, and we have various other staff members scattered around. So next, I'll be introducing the guests of honors from NAIST. Right. So in the first room, we have the president of NAIST, Dr. Kazuhiro Shiosaki. Okay. Right. And then sitting next to him to his right is the executive director, vice president for research and international affairs, Professor Tsun Ota. Right. And the third distinguished guest in that room sitting to the left of NAIST president is the executive director and vice president for education and student support, Dr. Tsukasa Ogasawara. Okay, right. So that's the three main guests of honor in the first room in NAIST. In the second room, we have the Dean of the Graduate School of Science and Technology, Professor Tsuyoshi Kawai. Tsuyoshi? There's a lot of different rooms here. Okay. Professor Kawai? Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay. Sorry. There's like at least 16 rooms. Okay. Right. And in the for the NAIST, or another guest of honor is in the third room, a NAIST faculty member, Professor Hiroharu Ejiro. Professor Ejiro. Okay. Ah, we see him now. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So these are the two main rooms at Kasetsart University and NAIST. And we also have various guests of honors from other institutions. So first of all, I'd like to introduce you to our guest from the Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka. He is the Consul General, Mr. Grit Tankanarat. Okay, with the very big flags at the back. Okay, right. Other guests of honors include staff and members from the JICA project for AUN CNET, right? The Chief Advisor and Acting Executive Director, Professor Emeritus Dr. Tamon Ueda. Dr. Ueda. Dr. Ueda. And secondly, we have the Deputy Chief Advisor for the CNET project, Mr. Yusuke Murakami. Okay. This is somewhere. Right. Okay, and the third guest of honor from JICA AUN CNET is the project coordinator, Mr. Hideki Shimasu. Okay, right, we'll see him then. Right. And lastly, I told you there'd be many rooms. But the last room we'd like to introduce you, the guest of honor for today is the JSPS Bangkok office. So we have the director of the JSPS office, Dr. Yoshio Otani. Right. And then we also have the deputy director, Mr. Sutomo Ikeda. Okay, oh, they're in the same room. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of people. Okay. So to keep things short, I think the interactions were quite long now. Now I would like to start off our first session by inviting Mr. Grit Tankanarat from the Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka to start off by giving us some opening remarks. Mr. Grit, can you please?
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ดร.จงรัก วัชรินทร์รัตน์ President of Kasetsart University, Professor Kazuhiro Shiosaki, President of Nara Institute of Science and Technology, Professor Dr. Thamong Ueda, Chief Advisor and Acting Executive Director of ASEAN University Network, Southeast Asia Engineering Education Development Network, Dr. Yoshio Otani, Director of Japan Society for the Promotion of Science, Bangkok Office. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to join you today and witness the signing ceremony for the Memorandum of Agreement of Double Degree Program between Nara Institute of Science and Technology and Kasetsart University. I admire this two-in-one initiative. It not only helps students save time in obtaining 2 degrees within 3 years, but also give them chance to build up their skills and expertise beyond home institution and normal exchange program. I also would like to extend my sincere congratulations to both institutions for their long vision, which contributing not only to Thai-Japanese relations, but also to Thailand, Japan, and ASEAN relationship by producing talent personnel in field of engineering and science to help build back better society after COVID crisis. To conclude my remark, I wish all those involved in double degree program every success and look forward to seeing closer relationship between the two institutions and the expansion of double degree program to other fields in the coming year. Please be assured that the Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka is ready to render any assistance to this program. Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you very much, Mr. Krit Pantanadat. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Yoshio Otani, the director of JSPS, to give us some opening remarks. Please, Dr. Otani.
Saudi Club. Good afternoon. I'd like to congratulate the signing of MOU for double degree program between Kasetsart University and Nara Institute of Science and Technology. I am Yoshio Otani, the director of JSPS Bangkok office. I was appointed as a director of JSPS Bangkok office last year. I wish I can contribute to the promotion of research exchange between ASEAN countries and Japan through various JSPS international programs. JSPS is the core founding agency in Japan and support basic to applied research in all academic fields. In 2019, over 2,800 overseas researchers were invited to Japan, and we sent more than 4,000 Japanese researchers to abroad through our programs. JSPS Bangkok office was established in 1989. Our main role is to support the research exchange between ASEAN countries and Japan and to gather relevant information. I hope many graduate students join this program and establish firm background to promote research exchange through our JSPS international programs in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Otani. And lastly, for this first session, I would like to invite Professor Emeritus Dr. Thamong Ueda to give a small opening remark. Please, Professor Ueda.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
I forgot to unmute the microphone.
Okay, we hear you now.
Yes. Now I will start. President, executive directors, deans, and the faculty members of NAIST and the KU, Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka, JSPS Bangkok office, distinguished guests, my friends and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ueda Tamon, Chief Advisor and Acting Executive Director of AUNET CNET. On behalf of JICA project AUNET CNET, it is my great honor and pleasure to join this important event and welcome all of you here today. Please accept my warmest congratulations on the successful signing ceremony for double degree program for master's course between Kasetsart University, Thailand, Nara Institute of Science Technology, Japan. Although we cannot physically attend the event and meet one another in person due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we are here online nevertheless, to prove together that we will continue to work no matter what the situation is. Collaboration between KU and NAIST has been deep-rooted for many years. AUNET CNET has witnessed the solid and profound partnership between KU and NAIST for nearly 3 years, since the involvement in ICE Matter, one of the funded the consortium and the collaborative education program by AUNET CNET. ICE Matter aims to produce a double degree program in material science, master's and PhD graduate, collaborative research, mobility and networking activities, including strengthening society and industrial sectors. Today's event, the signing ceremony for double degree program for master course, is marked as a remarkable achievement resulting from the dedication and cooperation from every partner in this consortium, especially KU and NAIST. Besides, this event also indicates the leverage degree of the academic collaboration between ASEAN countries and Japan, which is one of the milestones of AUNET CNET. We are so grateful to be a part of this meaningful occasion. AUNET CNET expects that the collaborative activities within this consortium would be sustainable in the future and on the double degree program agreement and other remarkable achievement. Lastly, I would like to express my sincere wish for the success of the program in building a strong professional network and producing the skilled human resources in engineering. The current pandemic situation indicates a significant role of the science and technology. Our future is clearly depending on the next generation who will create and build a better world with their science-oriented skill. I wish you all a very successful future. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Professor Ueda, for your very insightful and comprehensive overview of why we're gathered here today to witness this signing ceremony. Right. Okay. So I think we'll move on to the next section. So now I would like to invite the presidents of both Kasetsart University and NAIST to give an opening speech today. And I'll start off first with the president of Kasetsart University, Dr. Chongrak Wacharinrat. Please.
Dr. Katsuhiro Yosaki, President of Nara Institute of Science Technology. Tan Kanarat, also General of the Royal Thai Consulate, General in Osaka, Professor Emeritus Dr. Thomas Ueda, Chief Advisor and Acting Executive Director of the JICA Technical Collaboration Project for ASEAN University Network, Southeast Asia Engineering Education Development Network for AUN SeedNet. Dr. Yoshio Otani, Director of the Thai and Japan Society for the Promotion of Science, Bangkok, Thailand. Honorable guest from Nara Institute of Science and Technology, Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka, JICA project of AUN SeedNet, JICA Society for the Promotion of Science, Vice President, Deans, and faculty members, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon on behalf of Kasetsart University. We are pleased to welcome you to the ceremony of sign to sign the Memorandum of Agreement of Double Degree Program between Nara Institute of Science and Technology and Kasetsart University. It is a great honor for Kasetsart University to have this opportunity to create the double degree master degree program with Nara Institute of Science and Technology, involving the Master of Engineering in Material Engineers and the Master of Science in Material Science. The key purpose of the program are to enhance the international dimension of the master degree program, promote mobility of our master degree students, and develop education and scientific collaboration between Nara Institute of Science and Technology and Kasetsart Universities. I'm confident that the partnership outlined by this agreement build the even stronger foundation for international collaboration in both academia and research between our institutions. Staff and students have already established strong connection with Nara Institute of Science and Technology over the past decade. Kasetsart University students have participated in summer internship program, which granted them eye-opening opportunities to work and conduct experiments in world-class laboratories, equipped with state-of-the-art research facilities at Nara Institute of Science and Technology. Variety of other education and research collaboration have been sustainably developed throughout the years. One of the key collaboration underlying the solid bond between our two institutions has been the collaborative education program supported by the JICA project for AUN SeedNet. I am confident that the double degree program will provide better educational opportunity for Thai, Japanese, and ASEAN students. I promise to use the resource of my office in implement Kasetsart University commitment and set forth in this MOU. I believe that our collaborative endeavor will lead to educational valuable project, most likely involving a range of our academics, discipline, and research units, particularly those related to the material science, engineering, and related fields. So once again, my warmest welcome to you all and sincere thanks for your enormous effort to enhance our collaboration. I hope I will come to Nara very quickly, and we are welcome if you can come to Thailand also quickly. Please, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chongrak Wasurundat, the KU President. Next, I would like to turn the floor to the President of NAIST, Dr. Kazuhiro Shiosaki.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, President Wachunarat, for your speech. And thank you, Mr. Tangnarat, Dr. Otani, and Dr. Weda for your warm messages. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining this ceremony today. I'm Kazuhiro Shiosaki, President of Nara Institute of Science and Technology, also known as NAIST. I would like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to you all from both Kasetsart University and NAIST for your initiatives and efforts in establishing the master's degree, a double degree program between the two institutions. Back in 1991, NAIST was inaugurated as a new type of graduate research institute without accompanying undergraduate programs, aiming to redefine graduate education in Japan. And this distinctive structure allows us to perform world-class research, which also serves as a base of our education programs in information science, biological science, material science, and their interdisciplinary fields. The global standing of NAIST is a result of our own campus international community, as well as our expanding network of international partners. NAIST has been developing strong ties with our partners through educational and research collaborations over a long period of time. And one of such international partners is Kasetsart University. We established the academic MOU in 2010, and since then, our student and faculty exchange programs have been very active, both in research and education. Currently, 19 Kasetsart graduates are enrolled in the graduate programs at NAIST, and one Kasetsart alumna works as an assistant professor at NAIST after earning her PhD from NAIST. And every year, about 15 NAIST faculty members visit Kasetsart University, and about 10 Kasetsart faculty members and researchers come to NAIST for collaborative activities, which yielded, for the last 5 years, 16 research publications jointly authored between Kasetsart University and NAIST. And in March 2017, we established the NAIST Thailand office in Faculty of Engineering at Kasetsart University as our Asian hub for global collaboration in education and research. And this office represents one of the major achievements of our collaborations. In recent years, Kasetsart and NAIST faculties have been working together in the collaborative education program in material science and engineering in the framework of the JICA Technical Cooperation Project called ICE Matter under the AUN SeedNet. And through this program, the NAIST faculty members of the Division of Material Science delivered lectures at Kasetsart University, both in person and online. The master's double degree program that we are about to sign off on is not the only output of this JICA program, but also a new achievement in our educational collaborations. Moreover, this is the very first double degree program for master's students at NAIST. And I'm very happy today to witness Kasetsart University and NAIST entering into a new chapter of our collaboration. In April, upon my appointment as a NAIST president, I announced the President's Vision 2030, which states that NAIST will endeavor to create a new graduate school model centered around the concept of co-creation. I believe this master's double degree program with Kasetsart University offers an exciting opportunity for intercultural collaborative learning, co-created by Kasetsart University and NAIST. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kazuhiro Shiosaki, the president of NAIST. Okay, so moving on to the next session. Now we would like to have a few remarks and presentation by the deans from the Kasetsart University. So our viewers here can better understand the impact that this double degree program will have between our universities. So first of all, I'd like to give the floor to Associate Professor Srichitra Charanrat Noparat, the Dean of the Graduate School at Kasetsart.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Graduate School, I am so grateful to be some part of this successful collaboration. About 256 curriculums that we have, Graduate School help the development of double and joint degree programs, around more than 50 programs so far. Among all those curriculums, the Master of Engineering program in Material Engineering is one of our best in terms of not only the high performance of academic faculties and staff, but also the excellence of the students' learning outcomes. Well, I remember that Dr. Alatais contacted me and shared with me the ideas of doing the double degree programs a couple years ago, I suppose. She said that she and her colleague have joined the academic exchange with the Graduate School of Nara Institute of Science and Technologies for quite some time. At that moment, I thought to myself, this is going to be very good, and it will be the potential to strengthen the relationship of both universities. And we have been working together for this program since then. So I strongly believe that these first double degree programs between NAIST and KU will be great successful. And it's quite remarkable to know that this program will also enhance the academic networks among ASEAN universities. Okay? And eventually, it will bring the great developments of human resource in this area. Thank you for having me here. And this is such a wonderful moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Srichitra. Next, I would like to move the floor to the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Associate Professor Pirayut Chan Setikun.
On behalf of faculty and as a host, is that okay? The sound? Okay. To thank many people who attending the ceremony today, who work behind, and I think that for a very long-term relationship between NAIST and Faculty of Engineering at Kasetsart University. First, from our Kasetsart side, I would like to thank our president and dean of the graduate school, both the president, Dr. Chongrak, and also the former dean of graduate school, Dr. Somwang, up to now the current dean of graduate school, Dr. Srichitra, for helping us and also the material engineering program, setting up this program and work closely with both JICA and JSPS to make this thing happen. And also all members for the Faculty of Material Engineering who were young and restless. I think that they work very hard to make this as I can announce that this is the first double degree program for our Faculty of Engineering. And also from the from the NAIST side, okay, with a very long-term relationship, we can't ignore mentioning the all people from the information science section that started all with our student internship way back, many more than 10 years. And from our Kasetsart side, I saw that the Dr. Patala and Dr. Puchong also attending the ceremony. Okay, thanks for starting all of this. And I have have opportunity to visit NAIST two times. Okay, the first time I went, I met with Professor Jun Ota. Okay, and that's the start. And also Professor Ota came to Thailand also and visit our material engineering. That's where everything starts, and with the kindness and recommendation, okay, they work throughout till today. Okay. Also, the Vice President, Okawara, probably you might not remember, but I was there when you were the Dean of Engineering School. Okay, and just to inform you that you kindly accept one of our faculty members at Kampang San campus, who work at the engineering school at Kampang San campus. He just graduated last year, PhD, and then came back and worked. And also recently with my computer engineering department, we just hired a new faculty who received a PhD from NAIST also. He will start next month. Okay, and that's imply you a long-term relationship that we have with NAIST. And also many people from NAIST, okay, Professor Matsumoto, Assistant Professor Nalin Tip, and also Professor Sato, Ms. Junko, and Dr. Masako. Okay, I believe that they are all here. That's where everything starts. And also with the help of JICA, okay, AUNC Net, with the project NUSS, Professor Dr. Tamon Ueda, okay, whom I have a great opportunity and honor for me to meet him first at Hokkaido University. I'm not sure that Professor Ueda remember that, I remember it well. The same time that I went to visit Nara first at that trip also. Okay, with his kind of cooperation and recommendation, this thing can happen. And also the Dr. Yoshio Otani, the JSPS Japan Society for Promotion of Science, okay, for helping us, our faculty member to know and also to cooperate, and we hope to have a future collaboration to work on helping this project more sustainable. So many people, okay, and that I can't mention here, but just to thanks everybody, okay, on behalf of Faculty of Engineering, and we hope, and I speak on behalf of the Material Engineering Department program also, that we will do our best to make this program have a benefit on both sides, and will help develop our university along together, side by side. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I would like to move on to Kasetsart's second room. So now, quick presentation from the WB program coordinator. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Okay.
My name is Aratai Chongpratip from the Department of Materials Engineering, Kasetsart University. I would like to present the outcome of JICA project and perspective on double degree program. And here are the pictures of the Division of Material Science at NAIST and Department of Materials Engineering at Kasetsart University. So here is the timeline for NAIST KU collaboration. As our Dean just mentioned, the Department of Computer Engineering started long collaboration with NAIST more than 10 years ago, and with their help in 2012, our department, the Department of Materials Engineering, start our collaboration with NAIST through the internship program. And with the strong collaboration between NAIST and KU in 2018, together we start developing a proposal submitted to AUN Signet JICA to create the CEP program, Collaborative Education Program, and we successfully awarded and we named it ICE Matter Program. Through this ICE Matter Program, we developed quite a lot of fruitful activities, including promotional trips, block lecture, collaborative researches, publication and conference. And here we are now here at the signing ceremony of the double degree program. So the start of our strong relationship is the internship program at NAIST. More than 22 students from our departments enroll in this program, and almost half of the interns pursue their master or PhD program at NAIST. So this is such a successful story. And as I mentioned before, one of the highlights for collaboration between NAIST and KU is the Collaborative Education Program, which is awarded by AUN Signet JICA in 2019. This ICE Matter CEP program offers quite a lot of fruitful activities. One of the main things is that we offer scholarship and we recruit prospective students from University of Yangon and National University of Laos. And this program also offers mobility program, collaborative research, and double degree program. So for the mobility promotional trips, we went to quite a few countries together, especially at the University of Yangon and National University of Laos in July 2019 and January 2020. We successfully recruit our collaborative education program scholars, and they are here with us. And we also discussed the collaborative research together. And here is the picture of Ota Sensei, Professor Ota, and Matsumoto Sensei, Professor Matsumoto, while we were at the rector office of University of Yangon during our visits to their university. So another key highlight for our activities include block lecture. In the past 3 years, Professor Jun Ota and Professor Hiroharu Ejiro come to teach graduate level in selected topic in materials engineering. The first 2 years, Ota Sensei and Ejiro Sensei fly to Thailand to give the lecture themselves. And they also took our students for industrial visit to Okuno Oromex company in Thailand. But due to the pandemic, last year, Ota Sensei and Ejiro Sensei delivered the lecture online. So also due to the pandemic, COVID-19, JICA also offered a special program for research against COVID. Due to our strong collaboration, NAIST and KU, together with our partner in India and Malaysia, we developed a proposal and submitted to JICA, and we successfully awarded this program. This program, we aimed at fabricating smart gowns to send to medical staff, and our smart gown has special property of water repellent and antimicrobial. So we sent more than 100 gowns to medical staff, and we got quite good feedbacks from our medical staff. This is a successful story that we are doing together now. Also, we also co-author quite a lot of manuscripts. Just in the past few years, we got publications together, and those publications are indexed in Scopus Index Journal, and also many more to come. Quite a few of them are in preparation stage for manuscript, and a few more we are planning to write together. And another successful event that just happened last week is the co-organizing conference. We are the part of AMF AMEC conference, which is one of the most prestigious conference in Asia. And we have our own symposium. It's called the International Collaboration on Materials Technology, supported by AUN SeedNet JICA. Just only our symposium, we attract more than 40 participants in our symposium with participants from almost 10 countries. So this proves that we have such strong collaboration. And now we are here for the double degree program, and we are quite certain that this double degree program will strengthen collaboration between NAIST and KU in both academic and research aspects. It would also provide faculty members with opportunities in advancing research. Also, we would increase international alumni and strengthen connections that develop with international companies. It would help us to attract greater numbers of motivated students to both institutions and enhance satisfaction of students. So who are the prospective students? We aimed for Thai students from our department, but not limited to that. Any Thai student who are interested with the bachelor degree in related field are welcome to apply. But since this is a two-way program, we also delightfully aim at Japanese students with the Bachelor of Engineering or Bachelor of Science in Material Science or related field. And also, we would like to extend this opportunity to the students who are interested from our partner from CLMV countries and other Asian countries. So in the past of our double degree program, on the NAIST side, this double degree program has been approved by Committee for Global Education, Educational Promotional Committee, Education and Research Council. For KU side, this is approved by Faculty of Engineering, KU Graduate School and International Affairs. And at the present time, we are here for the MOA signing ceremony. And in the future, what we will do is to implement the application guideline, and we will start recruiting the student as soon as we can. For the admission application deadline, it would be around April 2022. For the first batch student enrollment for NAIST, it would be October 2022, and for KU side, it would be August 2022. And here is the picture that include faculty members from both NAIST and KU, and also students. That this picture had been taken 4 years ago. This shows that we have strong collaboration, strong bond, and we are still hoping for sustainable, stronger, more intensive, and more fruitful collaboration in the future. And finally, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you ค่ะ ขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, Associate Professor Oratai Jongpratip from the Department of Materials Engineering. All right, so that concludes the presentations from the NAIST side. Next, I would like to move on to the presentations from NAIST, and I would like to give the floor now to Professor Jun Ota, the Executive Director and Vice President of NAIST.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm Jun Ota from Nara Institute of Science and Technology. And first of all, it's a great honor for me to be present at this very nice signing ceremony. I'd like to congratulate the successful conclusion of the Master Double Degree Program Agreement. And this is the first time for us to conclude the Master Course Agreement, although we have already concluded a number of Double Degree Agreement in Doctor course. So this is the first time for us, the master course double degree. And it was very difficult to make a double degree courses with different curriculum systems between the KU and NAIST. But for a tremendous effort by the people who work there, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to their effort, the following people. Department head, Professor Suryat, Professor Oratai, and other faculty members of the Department Material Engineering, Kasetsart University, as well as to the Professor Matsumoto Sensei, also Professor Ajiro Sensei, also Professor Narin Sensei, and Ishikawa and Dr. Shimamoto of Division of Global Education, also the staff of the International Affairs Division and the Educational Support Division of NAIST. Once again, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone involved in both universities for their hard work for this agreement. Okay, so now the next step is to actually operate this double degree program. I'd like to talk a little about the operation of this double degree program from the standpoint of the executive director of in charge of the research and international affairs. So I think one of the most important aspect of the double degree program in graduate school is collaborative research. Okay, collaborative research. So in this respect, I am very confident about the successful operation of this double degree program, because we have been conducting a lot of collaborative research with a solid partnership between KU faculty member and our NAIST faculty members for a long time. And also under the JICA project, AUNC project, we have stronger relationship between the faculty member KU and the NAIST members. And this research between the KU and the NAIST, the next speaker, Professor Ajiro, will talk about such collaborative research between the KU and NAIST, including the very excellent interaction with our student graduate from the Kasetsart University. So that's all my remarks. And the next speaker, Professor Ajiro, will present representative researches between the KU and NAIST. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Ota. As Professor Ota mentioned, next will be the presentation by Professor Hiroharu Ejiro.
สวัสดีครับผมฮิโรฮารุอาจิโร่ขอบคุณครับที่รับฟัง My name is Hiroharu Ajiro. Thank you very much giving me chance to have a presentation today. Do you hear me?
Yes, Sensei.
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Thank you very much. So I'm really honored to have a chance to have a presentation here, because I think, I believe I'm one of the most supported by the Kasetsart University here at NAIST. I will introduce my laboratory, because I started just almost 5 years ago about the laboratory at the Division of Materials at NAIST. The laboratory name is Nanomaterials and Polymer Chemistry Laboratory. So from my presentation, actually more student side and more research side to introduce about some facts about the strong relationship and collaboration with Kasetsart University. So as you know, NAIST have 3 kinds of divisions, biomaterial science and information science and material science. So I belong to the material science. So I will introduce the material division of the material science. And here is the data about the international student at the division of material science. And actually this year, total 59 students from abroad. I mean, that is a 33% of the regular students. And 6 students from Kasetsart University. It's a large number, I think. And not only the student, there are many interns, internship students also join the division of material science. So this is the data of the 2019. It's total 45 students, and comes from Thailand, 5 students, and among that, 3 students from the Kasetsart University. So it's really large number, I think. And as you know, so 2010, after 2010, Kasetsart University and our university have a conclusion about the academic agreement. And after that, we have a story here, a history here. After the 2012, every year we have a student from the Kasetsart University. And not only that, but also the some of them enrolled actually to the NAIST. And here is photos of the current student. Now 6 students comes from the Kasetsart University, and actually 4 students already graduated. And I would like to say, especially Nim-san and Narin-san is graduated from my laboratory. So I was really supported by the Kasetsart University. So this photo already Professor Oratai Sensei introduced. It's 4 years ago. Professor Ota held the kickoff symposium with Kasetsart University and Division of Material Science. And we already exchanged research presentations and good research discussions. And actually, we already started about the double degree programs. So it's really a long time ago. And next year, 2018, we now NAIST staff visit to the Kasetsart University. And we are really welcomed the Faculty of Science and the Faculty of Engineering. Okay, so this is a list of the laboratories of the Division of Material Science 2021. Actually, it's many laboratories, including the physics, chemistry, devices, and the biomaterials and the data science. And I host this laboratory, nanomaterials and polymer chemistry. So this is a kind of story of one of the laboratories from the NAIST. So I will introduce examples of the research at NAIST. My research background is a polymer. So polymer is a kind of long chains from the low molecular compound. So this polymer can have many interesting materials properties, and we can design at the molecular level. So that is really a nice research topic for us. So here is my strong collaborators and student supported by the Kasetsart University. So this is one of the many laboratories examples, but I have now currently 2 collaborators from the Kasetsart University. One of first is Professor Oratai, and that is the project. She's a project leader, and that is supported by the AUN SeedNet, JICA, and she kindly invited me as a collaborator. And I also have a project with Professor Chantiga Chuchuritos. We have a project about the JSPS, bilateral joint research project. It's also currently working on. And I have 2 students from the Kasetsart University, and especially Professor Naritik Chansaset I would like to introduce her career. Actually, she graduated from Professor Chandika Chuchulto's laboratory at the master course student. And when she was a master course student, she visited to Japan for 3 months. At that time, I worked together with Narin Sensei. And then after she graduated master course at Kasetsart University, I started the laboratory at NAIST. And she joined to our laboratory and helped to start the laboratory. Now she finished a PhD course and also worked assistant professor in our laboratory. And Dr. Priyarad Charan Sungram Nim-san actually also a PhD course student in our laboratory. So each strong support members from the Kasetsart University, I would like to introduce a short research topics with Oratai Sensei about the hydrophilicity control for the functional polymers. So I start here. So this is a project supported by the AUN ShieldNet JICA. And the topic is water repellent polymer materials. So this is a kind of example to control the hydrophilicity by the molecular design. So this is actually biodegradable polymer, polylactide, and chemically modified by the vanillin. It's a plant-based compound and connected by the hydrophilic moiety. And this is, can detach by the acidic condition. So you can see these particles change to the aggregation occurred after the acidic condition. So we can change the material properties and the hydrophilicity properties using the kind of chemical compound structure. Recently, this project studied by the Miss Kamolchang Sarista. She also comes from Thailand, and she got the prize at the conference in this topic. Okay. And the second research topic is joint with JSPS supported project. And this project is treating the kitchen chitosan, that is natural compound, but this is very hard and solid, not flexible. So we blend with a soft, more flexible biodegradable synthetic polymers. And then more, flexible film we prepared like these photos. And this project actually mainly is a student exchanging program. So many students from our laboratory actually visited to the Kasetsart University, Iwami-san, Irikura-kun, Hashimoto-san, and Morimura-san. And from the Kasetsart University, Nasan also visit our laboratory every year. So we exchange really many students, and we enjoyed some communications with Kasetsart University students. And third topic, this is a kind of doctoral thesis of the Professor Narisik Chansaset. So she designed a biodegradable polymer. And the point of this polymer is keep neutral after the degradation. Some general biodegradable polymers sometimes generate acid after the degradation. So we can keep neutral for the more safe as medical materials or more good for the environmental materials. Plus, she added the thermal responsibility. So this movie showed when it is cooled down, that polymer it's transparent. That is soluble. And when it is heated up, that is aggregates. You can see this is white. So such kind of temperature sensitive property we can add. So that is a kind of topic. And finally, I want to introduce the organ gel with limonene. So as you know, limonene is a natural oil from the lemon or something. And this movie showed this is a gel, but it's not a hydrogel. This is oil gel. So we can drug storage large amount inside, and then we can deliver gradually from such kind of material. So Nim-san actually liked many papers, and actually she also joined the Japanese patent application too. So many hard worker and many achievement I can obtain. And then I really appreciate with Kasetsart University students and teachers. So that is one of the laboratories in the NAIST. So I think there are many facts from our NAIST teachers with the communication with the Kasetsart University. Finally, I showed just photos of the division of the material science, many facilities and many excellent technicians. They can support our research. So thank you very much your kind attention. I really appreciate your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Ajiro. You've given a very detailed summary of the strong collaboration that, especially research collaboration between Kasetsart and NAIST for over a decade. And I'm sure there'll be stronger collaborations for decades and decades to come. Right. So that concludes all our main presentations. And now we come to the main event that we have all been waiting for. As the next part of this is we will witness the signing of the very first double degree program at the master's level between Kasetsart University and NAIST. So now I'll just like to take a quick break, 1 or 2 minutes, as we prepare the stage for the actual signing ceremony. Okay, so we're just waiting a little bit for the non-C live online broadcasting. Okay, are we ready on both sides, or please wait just a minute. Please wait just a minute.
Okay, we're ready.
Just a moment, please. Shoto mate. Right, okay. Are we ready on both sides? Okay.
Yes.
Do we need to count, or? Okay, maybe count on 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, please sign. Okay, right. So now we would like to, since we already signed this, so everybody can be a witness to the signing, if we can just show on both sides, and then we'll zoom in to see. Okay, and if we can just pause this for a few seconds, and so we can take a picture or maybe a screenshot of this, right? Okay, right. Thank you very much. And now if we could just, so this is the first picture. We'll take 3 pictures. So for the second picture, if we can just zoom out a bit, and I would like to ask the presidents of NAIST and Kasetsart University to please stand up next to the banner, the signing ceremony. Okay, and we'll take another picture or screenshot here. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Okay, right. So we have the same aspect ratio of the picture. Okay, right. Thank you very much. So I think this will be a second picture. And for the last final picture to commemorate this, can we ask all the vice presidents, the deans, to please stand next to our presidents on both sides at Kasetsart and at NAIST? That's nice as well. Okay. And for everybody joining in online live, if they can just quickly open their webcam. So we take a picture of 10, 20 rooms that we have here. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so if you can just hold this for a while, we're waiting for the non-C live system to catch up. There's a bit of a delay. I think there's like a 20-30 second delay on non-C live. So for those of you who are on WebEx, you'll see this live. But if you're on the non-C live system, it'll be a bit of a delay. Okay, right. And now we can take our pictures and screenshots or whatever. Okay, that's very nice. We have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 20 rooms here. Wow. Okay, right. Thank you, everybody. Now to finally for the last session. So for the closing remarks, I would like to move the floor to Dr. Tsukasa Okasawara, the Executive Director and Vice President of NAIST, to give some closing remarks.
Okay.
Please, Dr.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, President Wakirintak, President Shiozaki, and all of today's esteemed guests. Let me begin by expressing my sincere gratitude for sharing your time with us in attending this signing ceremony today. Even while our institutions are both sharing the current challenges facing the world due to the COVID-19, I'm truly happy to meet you this afternoon and proud that we are able to successfully establish the new Master's Double Degree program. Through this new program, we aim to foster graduates who will see their bases as both Thailand and Japan, as they read science globally with knowledge and expertise they attain through this unique experience. I expect that this program will inspire not only participating students, but stimulate other students and faculty members to promote knowledge exchange and active collaboration in education and research, and to foster global leaders who will be able to respond to society's demands. I would now like to officially announce the end of the ceremony and would also like to wish the success of the master's degree program and the future prosperity of both Kasetsart University and NAIST. Finally, let me thank for your attendance today and your kind attention. Thank you.
Okay, right. So that concludes our signing ceremony for today. And I would like to thank all staff of both Kasetsart University and Nara Institute of Science and Technology, and our honorable guests, whether from the Royal Thai Consulate General in Osaka, from the JICA project for AU and SeedNet, also like to thank the Japan Society for Promotion of Sciences, and various other guests here, which sorry I couldn't mention all of you, for bearing witness to this signing ceremony. Thank you very much. And I think, I'm not sure if the Japanese saying is correct. I think now it's Otsu kare-sama desu. Right, thank you very much.
Sorry.